Alright, Mopar people, welcome back to the channel. I'm JustMoparJoe. I got called out by Johnny Mopar to do the one that got away challenge. I think it's a challenge. I've owned several cars, I guess for my age. I just had a birthday. But probably the one that was my most favorite and I ended up selling. It seems to be a recurring theme. I don't know why people do this. It was a 70 Coronet Super B. Vitamin C car. The history I got on it, and I've only got a couple pictures I'll throw up here so you don't have to look at me. The car came out of California somewhere. Or rather, it was sold out of California to a buddy of mine. He sold it to his buddy. And that guy realized it was probably more work than he wanted. Like, they were straightforward with me. Said, you know, it's had quarters put on it, quite a bit of rust, and they traced the history back to Pennsylvania. So it's an original Pennsylvania car. Coming from Pennsylvania, it had a, let's see, original 383 4-speed. It ends up in California, someone pulls a motor out, and it gets a 440 out of a cop car, is what I was told. I never looked at the numbers on it or anything. It was very mild, probably the stock engine, or the stock 440 that was put in, transplanted into the car. But it ran great. It was kind of on the verge of being clapped out. It probably had an extra inch in the timing chain, but ran smooth, idled smooth. I converted it to electronic ignition, and I drove that sucker. It had, I think, 323s and a single track when I got it, and I switched it to a 276 because I was just rolling the highway in it. And with the 276 gears, the factory 4-speed, and that 440, I was averaging about 18 miles to the gallon in that car, driving 65 basically everywhere. Windows rolled down, no air conditioner, obviously. And then I ended up getting my black Challenger. I'll throw a picture of it up. I saw it on the side of the freeway. Somebody had just painted it. It was an original Little Rock car. So in order to fund me buying that car, I had to sell my orange Coronet Super B. So it was definitely the coolest looking car I've seen, and it could have looked better, but I don't know, there was something weird about it. It had, that mile long shifter, that bench seat. The seats were kind of ratty in it. I think I just threw a blanket or something over the seat and drove it, but it was all there. Car had a few little rattles and stuff, but you slammed the door, it was solid, felt good. But yeah, that was it. The one that got away, it's out there somewhere. And I see a lot of these videos, and I realize you can go and buy another, I can go and buy another 70 Super B somewhere, or 70 Coronet. I'm not hung up on if it's a real Super B or not, but this one was. You can go buy another one, but sometimes it's hard to replicate that experience that you had with that car. It was, I was probably early 20s, 21, 22, close to my buddy Ryan's age. I'm gonna go ahead and call him out right now. He may get a couple call outs on this, but if you haven't checked him out, his name's Ryan Barsness, Barsness. He's got a channel, and he's a young Mopar guy. So if you'd like to see the younger generations flourish in their Mopar stuff, he's a good representation of that. It's a family thing for him, just like it was for me. I think just like it was for Johnny, several others. So I guess that's it. I'll call out Ryan. I'll throw in another one. 318 will run. I want to know about that one that got away from you. I'm certain you're going to have a good story for us, and I guess that's going to do it for me today. I appreciate y'all watching. I didn't want to take up too much time, but thanks to Johnny for the call out, and I'll catch y'all next time.